I don't have the chance to watch him every single night the way you do,
Yep.
play defense at third base, but even just watching the highlights. For me, one of my favorite things to watch in baseball is great defense. I can't imagine somebody being better than him, but all around, he's having an all-star worthy season once again. Not likely to start, though, for the National League. What do you think of Kris Bryant leading all third basemen in voting?
Well, if you're hitting 275 or 276 and have 28 RBIs and your name was not Kris Bryant, you wouldn't even be considered for the All-Star team. So I'm not a fan of – Michael and I talked about this last year. I'm not a fan of fan balloting. I think the fans should have a say but not the say. Kris Bryant has no business starting the All-Star game. In fact, to be honest with you, Nolan Arenado probably doesn't have it. He's not having a great offensive season. He's hitting 285 and got, mediocre offensive statistics. He hasn't been very good offensively. He hasn't been what we expect, I should say, offensively. Jake Lamb is the guy I would think. I mean, I know his batting average is a little lower, but he's leading the league in RBIs and home runs. And Jake Lamb would be the guy that should have the biggest beef right now. But it's unfortunate that it's a popularity contest because it's not fair to the guys who are having great seasons.
Yeah, well, I think Jake Lamb will make his way to Miami. I have a hard time believing that the National League Brain Trust wouldn't include him on the roster.
Well, we're hoping the same thing about Mark Reynolds, who's not even on the ballot.
Right. Oh, what a phenomenal season!
Mark Reynolds having a tremendous year. He's right there with Lamb and RBIs, hitting 300. But first base is a deep position. Ryan Zimmerman leads the league in hitting. Obviously, he could probably be your starter and should be. But we're just hoping Mark Reynolds gets noticed.